Maximo Cantu.
I'm with you, Scott. I'm tired. 61 years old. My name is Maximo Cantu. ¿Cómo están todos? Mucho gusto. Qué bueno. So, I'm Mexican American. Actually, all Latinos are actually Native American. I got merchandise to sell. My book is called Windrunner. You can Google it right now. Maximo Cantu Windrunner. It's about a Catholic priest that converts Native Americans into Catholicism. That sucked, but the only good thing about it was, you know, when you get a biscuit and a little glass of wine, I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Anyway, I'm 61, I'm a single parent, I'm widowed, I've been widowed 6.5 years. Don't be sad, I use humor for it. Any single parents in here? No? Jesus, madre, every fucking place we go. Anyway, I am a single parent. All I'm telling you is true. These aren't jokes. It's fucking truth. And this is the way I live. I'm a mother and I'm a father. I cook, I clean, I pay all the fucking bills. Alright? I'm mother and father. I realize I'm fucking trans. I got a kid at home. He says, that ain't what it means, Dad, to be trans. I said, bullshit. Every time I'm around, you never even pay attention to me. Alright? The only time you pay attention to me is when you need money and food. I'm fucking transparent. You know that? As a Catholic, we don't believe in abortion, and we don't believe in birth control, apparently, because I'm 61 years old. I got a 51-year-old sister and a 57-year-old sister, and they're both great-grandparents. You ever seen that Russian doll, the Matryoshka doll? It's like that. You know, the kid within a kid within a kid. Even my mom says, hey, put a cork in it already, girls. We're a Jimmy. And I'm like, Mom, you had me when you were 16 years old. I remember when I was a little kid, I was about 4, she's like 20. We go to Woolworths, you know Woolworths, a hamburger and a grape soda. And she's flirting with the fucking cook, and she's like, oh, that's my little brother, don't worry about it. That's a true story, I kid you not. Anyway, so my son, 2.5 years ago, he goes, this is new stuff, by the way, and I want to say it's new material, it's just shit that happened in my life. 2.5 years ago, around Christmas, my son says, hey, Dad, why don't you start dating again? I said, all right, I'll start dating again. And I put it off. I didn't go dating. So I Uber, I Lyft, I landscape, I sell cars at Smith Infinity, I wrote the book. I do everything as a single parent. I'm the typical Mexican. We're lazy. Kick them out of the fucking border. So anyway, so I'm sitting at the light and I'm thinking, okay, I gotta pay this utility bill, I gotta pay this, that, I gotta pay this, that, and the other. I gotta tap. In the fucking window of my car, I fucking roll it down. It's a homeless guy. He's like, hey man, you got some change? Do you have a dollar you can spare with me? And I'm like, dude, what? He goes, yeah, man, I'm broke. I said, fucker, you're not broke, you're even. I got a fucking mortgage, I got a car payment, I got insurance, I got kids playing, I got to fucking renew my Netflix and finish Ozark. Fucking crazy. And it's a true story. So anyway, he reaches in his pocket and he whips out a wad of fucking bills. And he says, and he's like, hey man, here's $10. Alright, I'm sorry, I gave you such a fucking grab that $10 bill. I said, what's your name? He says, my name's Freddie. Hey Freddie, my name's Max. I gotta go. Fucking light turned green and I fucking laughed. And I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, I just got cash back from a homeless guy. Fucking Capital One, what the fuck else does he have in his pocket? God damn. Anyway, I'm driving down the street about 4 days later, it's 100 degrees outside, and there's fucking Freddie struggling along the fucking sidewalk. So I'm driving along, I'm going west on University, you know where that's at. So I pull over right there in front of, I don't know, Bojangles or some shit, I don't remember. Anyway, he's walking down, I lower my window, and he's pulling up, I say, hey man, how you doing? You doing all right? And he don't even recognize me. I don't know if he's high or whatever. He's like, hey man, I don't do fucking tricks anymore. But I'll fucking blow you for $20. True story. And I'm like, no man, I'm not here for that. Remember, I was at the light and you gave me 10. I don't fucking remember. You know, I said, look, I got air conditioning. I hop in the car, blah, blah, blah. I know my time's up already. But I gotta finish this story. It's good. It's about dating. Okay. So anyway, it's true. Because I told you, my son said, hey man, hey dad, you need to start dating. I said, all right, I'm gonna try to start dating. So anyway, I did. It's true. So I get free in the car. We go down to the Mini Mart. You know where it's at? Near Boxwood? Fucking neighborhood, man. Anyway, so I bought him a 6-pack. I bought him some cigarettes. We're going back and forth, back and forth. I can tell you a lot about Freddie. Ex-engineer, does, wife took the house, all that. Anyway, and so we were talking back and forth, and he gave me a great idea for dating. And this is another true story. So anyway, because of Freddie, for about 6 months, and he was very successful at it, I started dating only homeless women. No matter how bad the dates are, they always wanted to come home with me. A little drive-through, some beers, some cigarettes, $15 at Dollar Tree. That's shopping. That's fucking romantic. And all she ever wanted to do was sit in front of Bojangles at the bus stop because these two bitches that she hated at the fucking homeless shelter, she wanted them to see if they would get hit by a car. And there's always fucking people getting hit by a car on University Drive. And she's fucking, you know, the cars are coming to, the fucking homeless people playing fucking Frogger, you know, they're coming across the street. So we're sitting there right now, we're talking. And then after about an hour, nothing happened, nobody's getting hit. And I'm sitting there, what the fuck am I doing here? What the fuck kind of thing is this shit? And she's like, looks at me after about an hour and goes, hey, so are you buying fucking drugs or not? And I'm like, girl, I said, I've been clean now for 20 years. I can't do that anymore. You know what? You're fucking bored. She says, oh, you're a single dad, and you're fucking widowed and shit. You're the most bored fucking dad I ever had. And besides that, you know what? I don't like Mexicans. I don't know why the hell I'm here. I only wanted a fucking $15 shopping spree so I could get some fucking shampoo. I'm like, oh shit. And now all of a sudden she goes, you see those two girls over there? They fucking cross the street, they're coming over here, they're my friends, and I don't want them to see you with me. You need to get the hell out of here right now, because they don't like Mexicans either. I'm like, God damn. She's like, look, I may be homeless, but I got fucking standards, all right? And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, I can't get any fucking luck. And before I go to my car, she's screaming at me, goes, wait, before you leave, what? I want half of my fucking Happy Meal back. I'm like, okay, you got it. But anyway, that's it. And that's a fucking true story. I know you don't believe it, but I did everything. Muchas gracias y buenas noches.
Give it up for Maximo, y'all. I believe you. I believe you, Maximo. Give it up for Maximo one more time, y'all. All right, you guys have made it to the end, and I have a very, very special gift for you. It is someone's first time trying comedy tonight. The first time, so make them feel real welcome. I'm so happy to introduce my best friend of the whole world.